Hi, I'm Gary Borders, and I'm honored to serve you as the Sheriff of Lake County. The employees of the Lake County Sheriff's Office are committed to providing you the most efficient and effective law enforcement services possible. As we begin a new year, we wanted to provide you with some crime prevention safety tips. Please enjoy the attached video presentation from our Community Services Unit. And as always, if you have any comments, concerns, suggestions, please do not hesitate to give me a call.
Hello, I'm a detective with the Lake County Sheriff's Office, currently assigned to the Special Investigations Unit and a clandestine methamphetamine task force. A little background on the task force. In the latter part of 2008, Sheriff Borders recognized that our community was being inundated, if you will, with the sale and manufacture of methamphetamine. And as a result of that, the identification of numerous methamphetamine labs, which are very dangerous and toxic, was identified. Now, with that said, here displayed on the table are common items that are utilized and commonly found at the location of clandestine methamphetamine laboratories. All of these items that are used in the manufacture of methamphetamine can be purchased at your local Walmart or hardware store. As you can see, a can of Ace Toluol, Coleman Camp Fuel, small little white BB items that are contained within this bag is a fertilizer known as ammonium nitrate. The primary ingredient needed to manufacture methamphetamine is ephedrine and or pseudoephedrine, which is commonly encountered and purchased at pharmacies. To manufacture methamphetamine, you must have pseudoephedrine or ephedrine. You cannot manufacture it without that. So, with that said, that is why the federal government in 2005 enacted the Combat Methamphetamine Act, which in turn limits the daily purchase of pseudoephedrine or ephedrine-containing cold pills. That daily purchase amount is 3.6 grams. Additionally, the federal government enacted a monthly purchase amount that is not to exceed 9 grams. And with that said, that's why when you go to CVS or Walgreens, for instance, and purchase pseudoephedrine cold pills, that you must sign a PSA law, which is a pseudoephedrine law, which is for law enforcement to come back and track those individuals that are purchasing excess amounts in an effort to combat the illegal drug trade and the manufacture of methamphetamine within our communities. Some of the items that you will see, now mind you, just seeing a regular gas can is something that doesn't normally alarm the average person. However, as you can see here, there's a piece of attached tubing to it, which is abnormal. Generally, gas cans with attached tubing, modified tubing, cut tubing, are used to contain anhydrous ammonia. A little bit about different processes of the manufacture of methamphetamine. In Lake County, the northern part of Lake County, it is common that the methamphetamine laboratories that we encounter are those commonly referred to as the Birch method or Nazi method of manufacturing methamphetamine. And with that, in those methamphetamine labs is where you find the ammonium nitrate. Ammonium nitrate is used in the creation of anhydrous ammonia. Anhydrous ammonia is a very dangerous gas and chemical. The word anhydrous means without water. By inhaling and your body coming into contact with anhydrous ammonia, it can cause instant death. Basically what the anhydrous ammonia does is it attacks your entire body, which is primarily made up of water. It can completely shut your lungs down. It will attack your glands, your tear ducts, saliva glands, and so forth and so on. The other common method of manufacturing methamphetamine in Lake County is known as the red P method, P standing for phosphorus. In those labs, we encounter a great deal of matchbooks. Now, that might not mean anything to some folks, but where the manufacturers get the red phosphorus is from the striker plates that are contained on the matchbooks. And in that process of the red P, iodine, and items such as peroxide are used. In both methods, you have an exothermic reaction. Exothermic meaning that chemicals are combined together to provide the reaction, or the cook. In other words, it provides its own heat, which is known as an exothermic reaction. Both processes are very, very dangerous. Both processes can explode. Both processes can kill anyone that comes in contact with it if they're exposed to the wrong things for the wrong levels of time or durations and in the wrong amounts. It's very important to tell you guys that we cannot do this on our own. And thankfully, Sheriff Borders has provided us the ability and the manpower to combat this problem in our community. And to caveat what Mr. Wolf said, we do not want our citizens, we do not want you guys thinking that we are in fact the meth capital of the world. What we are is we're led by a sheriff who wants us to be proactive and wants us to do our very best to rid our community of this scourge. Now, with that said, in the calendar year 2009, our methamphetamine task force successfully mitigated and broke down 54 clandestine methamphetamine laboratories in Lake County. And as a result of those investigations, we were successful in placing 86 individuals in jail for a variety of methamphetamine-related offenses, ranging from trafficking in methamphetamine, the manufacture of methamphetamine, trafficking in pseudoephedrine, possession of listed chemicals, and so forth and so on. And again, we need you, the community, to continue to call us when you encounter items like this gas can with modified tubing, or you encounter an unexplained jar, liquid, containing a liquid that's bi-level in nature. We need to know these things. Do not handle these things. Do not put yourself in harm's way. However, please let us know, and we will come and identify if in fact those items are dangerous, and we will handle the situation in the most safe way that we can. But we need your help, your continued help, because a great number of the labs that we encountered in 2009 were as a result of our concerned citizens who paid attention and knew something wasn't right, and they gave us a call. And you can pat yourself on the back, because the likelihood exists is that you may very well have saved a child's life by letting us know and getting involved. And we ask that you will continue to stay involved and continue to support us in the effort to rid our community of these items and this danger and the dangers associated with the manufacture of methamphetamine. And last but not least, to those of you that continue to manufacture methamphetamine and inject this poison into our society, these are for you.